Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Here we go. I've been away for a while, but I'm back. I'm here as if I've never left.
Assalamu alaikum.
So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I normally make quick videos. Today I'm talking about Affaf Azhar versus the Ahmadiyya movement in Canada and the world, and the USA, and you name it. And I just posted the StreamYard link in the chat. All anti-Islam, Islam haters, Ahmadis that hate Islam, you can come through. So the long and the short of it is as follows. Let me just put that on the screen. So Affaf Azhar has retained legal counsel, and she has sent a letter, registered mail, to the Ahmadiyya movement in Canada, letting them know to cease and desist. It's game over. These guys need to knock it off with the social boycott, and there's people in Ahmadiyya movement who are local to me who have attacked me and did the same boycott. There was a funeral, they wouldn't even let me go, right? As if I was going to do anything, they wouldn't even let me go to the house. They had a problem with it. So, Brother Afzal's here. Brother, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm just going to briefly go over the story, share the screen, and show my data. So bear with me. And here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to
Go ahead,
click.
please. Go ahead. Thank you.
And I hope it shares, brother. Let me know if it works. Okay, so
Yep.
can you see the screen? So
Yes.
this is the blog, and here's the essay, and here is the legal notice. It's opening up now. As you can see, let me click. So cease and desist the harassment through social media. This was sent to Lal Khan Malik, who's the Amir, the president of the Jamaat. Now remember, they always have their own employee as the president of like the country. In America, it's the brother of the Khalifa, but that's like a special case. So okay, as you can see, it was sent by fax, and she hired law office of Hasnain Saeed, which is in Scarborough, Ontario, on Markham Road. And she says, there was a letter about her. Okay, so first on April 6th, 2021, she got a letter of warning saying your chanda will not be accepted. You are warned. We're going to do more to you if you don't stop. Well, what was she doing? She was working with these global human rights groups, and she was working with Pakistanis or just humans stuck in Malaysia or stuck anywhere. She works that kind of situation. So apparently, you could see who she's the daughter of and what Jamaat and her ID number. So, Brother Afzal, remember, they have IDs on everyone, ID number on every single person. They know
Yep.
what you paid,
I can see that. I can see that.
I had one too. I never knew what it was because I boycotted all that. I never even registered when I went to their jail cell. And I would refuse to have a number or I wouldn't accept it. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You can read this on the blog. This is a legal notice. We're taking this to the United Nations. We're letting everyone know that this is a violation of human rights. How can the Ahmadiyya movement ever complain about human rights when they treat their own people worse than anyone? And so I'll tell you why the Ahmadiyya movement did all this. They did it because so Affaf Azhar was she uncovered a lot of things, and that's 50 plus Ahmadis have committed suicide in Malaysia, stuck in the refugee camps. Ahmadi women are getting raped by Ahmadi men. It's just the worst situation, and it's all fake. It's all based on fake asylum. It's all based on the Mirza family purposely got Ordinance 20 passed. Muslims had left these people alone. Muslims have no beef with, Muslims in Pakistan tolerated a lot. So then the Ahmadiyya movement purposely got themselves declared non-Muslim. Then they got Ordinance 20 passed. Then they started this asylum business, and now this is where it's at. So now it's finally catching up to him. She was exposing it, her and Noman Alam, and who else? Maria. I found her Facebook page, and there's another guy, Saeed, I think. So this led to the first warning letter, right? And then on September 8th, here, let me show it. I just got to go back. Yeah, so here was the letter of warning. You ready for this, Brother Afzal? Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm with you. I can see that.
April 26th, look, the following member has been restricted from service and payments. So they always say the first thing, they will not accept a payment from you, as if that's a punishment. But to them, they make it look like a punishment, as if we're just not dealing with you anymore. So they send that. Then it was this one that we intercepted, where look, here's the names, and it's saying leave these. Well, these people are trying to help Ahmadis, and the Ahmadiyya movement doesn't allow that, right? So okay.
Yeah. Yes. It's
Then
really
I got
funny.
TikToks. Check this out. Which TikTok should I show you? Okay, let's try with this one.
जो एमडी जो लोग हैं, ये जो नौजवान लड़कियां इनके पास आती हैं कामरान साहब के पास, ये उनका जिनसी इस्तेहसाल करने से भी गुरेज नहीं करते। बिल्कुल, और ये बात दुरुस्त है आपकी। मेरे पास खवातीन के अब आवाज लोग कहते हैं कि तोहमत होगी, मेरा ये कभी भी इरादा नहीं रहा, हाँ जी, किसी का भी किसी पे तोहमत लगाना, क्योंकि मैं उस वक्त तक बात नहीं करती जब तक मुझे 50 तरफ से उस चीज की कंफर्मेशन ना हो जाए। और मैंने बकायदा मुझ तक ये खबर पहुंची थी कुछ वहां पहले, और मैंने यकीन नहीं किया था कि बहुत से लोग इसमें फायदा उठा सकते हैं, लेकिन मुझे कोई इस तरह के लेटर भी लोगों ने मिले जो उन्होंने बकायदा मिर्जा मसरूर साहब को खत लिखे हुए थे इस सिलसिले में कि हमारा ये हुआ है, हमारे साथ जिनसी इस्तेहसाल हुआ है, इस पे तवज्जो दें, उहदेदारान शामिल हैं उनमें, और ये हुए। और उनके जवाबात मेरे पास पूरे बलंदे पहुंचे हैं, मेरे पास मुझे उन्होंने दिखाए हैं सबूत के तौर पे कि ये हमारे 2-3 साल से हम इन केसेस में फंसे हुए हैं। और उसके बाद मैंने कईयों से वो कंफर्म किया, दूसरे लोगों से, तो बात।
Yeah, so I have multiple TikToks. Check out the essay. Let me click on stop sharing. This is the story of Affaf Azhar versus the Ahmadiyya movement. She also has been showing how they're not building any water wells. It's all a fraud. They're building the wells on their own property and making it look like they're helping people. So the money laundering with Humanity First, and this is how you wash the money, because Humanity First gets money from AMJI. So AMJI could give Humanity First 10 million, and Humanity First can go and buy a hammer, and that money's gone. There's no receipts, no nothing, because international accounting standards, no one's checking. So this is sort of the story, and that's all I have, brother. I normally make these short videos. What do you have for us today?
Brother, I want to ask you a question. She sounds like she's pretty dedicated, and she's very, very persuaded on this case, and she's going to find the truth about it. How do you think that, how close she is? I mean, I knew that she got a lot from, from reading the letters and everything, and the lawyers and all the stuff, the letters and everything. She got quite a lot to actually really do the damage to these guys who are really, really taking a benefit out of these poor people and all this stuff. What do you think the outcome will be? Do you think that she will be able to put a dent on them?
Inshallah, brother, inshallah. And it just depends. Honestly, none of us know what our work is going to do. We just do it. You sort of just do the work. And then
we have to bring honesty in front of people. That's what the main game is over here. Now, the problem is this, that sometimes the truth comes right in front of you and the people still deny that because of XYZ reason. And that's what the scary thing is. Bring her on what do you call the stream. Let's see what she says. And let's build, what do you call that, logical, way of fighting this case, because seems like this is very, very serious. This is a crime committed against humanity. These people, and this is really, really a criminal acts which are going on over there, and these are serious charges. I'm telling you, these are serious, very serious charges.
Yes, sir. Can you imagine 50 plus Ahmadis have committed suicide. The Khalifa knows about it, and the Khalifa has said nothing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These are very serious charges. These are very serious charges.
And the Khalifa does all this for a family member, a member of the family of Mirza, but for the average Ahmadi, the Khalifa doesn't care. The Mirza family doesn't care, brother. Look, I grew up in California. I grew up in as a victim of child labor, you know, and my dad gave all my money away to the Ahmadiyya movement, and they were getting all our money. So
yeah.
As a person who grew up in these conditions, you know, I know these people are thieves. They just want the money, and they're packaging it, you know, as if it's Islam. It's not. In Islam, if you're poor, you don't pay any money. In fact,
exactly.
the opposite happens.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
If you're a 10-year-old kid and you're working 7 days a week, you would get relief. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They wouldn't say keep throwing your life away. They would say, no, we're going to get you some food and some clothing and some books and give you some time to go to school. So
we need to discuss with the lawyers and all this professional help. We need a professional help over here. These are serious allegations. These are serious charges, and we have to prove this. We do have a lot of evidence with us, but the thing is that we have to prove this. And once we prove this, we can really, really, really harm them. We are not going to harm them in a bad way, but the thing is, the crime which they have committed, we just want the solution from those crimes. And whoever is going to be guilty on that, we need that guy to be punished. Whoever it is.
And sorry to cut you off. She mentioned something that I forgot. She mentioned there is a convert to Ahmadiyya in Canada. It's a bigger white guy who's a Murabbi now, right? He didn't go to Jamia. They made him a Murabbi as a marketing thing, right? So a Pakistani-Ahmadi, and I'm forgetting, I think it's James Sinclair. And
something like that. Yes. Yeah.
I had been told about him that, look, they made him a Murabbi. He didn't even go to Jamia. He's leading the prayer. Yeah. He can't recite Quran properly. And everyone knows it, right?
Exactly.
Well, apparently, Affaf Azhar posted a video that he's been beating his wife, and she knows about it. His wife has reached out to her. And I had that video. I was sort of in a rush because I have to go somewhere. But when I come back, I'll find that video. These are the games they're playing. So it's a marketing thing. You go to a country, the first person who converts, you offer them a job. Right?
Yeah. Now if that person is a criminal, hey, if that person is a criminal, believe me, that is not going to do you any good. Instead of you, that guy is going to bring you down. And that's what I'm saying, that we need to find this. We need to find the real evidence. We need to put them in a place, the right place where they belong to. And but thank you very much, brother. I think, you know, that's what it is. That's what I want to say. And I'm very, very excited to see these links from you guys, man. A very good job. Thank you very much.
Sounds good, bro. And with that, I'm going to end the stream. I normally do short videos anyways. Assalamu alaikum to everyone who's watching, and peace out.
Walaikum salam. Walaikum salam. Take care, brother.